All right, here at the Fields home, just want to walk through real quick what we're looking at. So you're looking at all the trim, so all the white surfaces around the home. You'd be looking at all your vertical and horizontal trim all the way along. Your board and batten trim here, on here, and then on the dormer up here. Window trim, front porch, ceiling, and columns. You can see how on the fascia it's a little worn, so just wanted to highlight that for you. You can see the fascia here as well. You can see the trim boards at the bottom. You've got areas that we need to make sure we caulk. You can see along this lip right here where there's swelling that we need to make sure we put caulking in to cover that, and then paint over top. You can see along this area that it needs to be washed really well. It's going to get that dirt and debris off. Same thing on the columns. You can see where along this caulk line here it's collected dust, so we need to wash that really well. Door frame included, not the door. Same thing on the column here. The gutters and downspouts are priced in to the job. We do this for free. As you can see here on the bottom, it's stained on this area here, and that will not come off of the power wash. So we do it for free. It makes our job easier. So the gutters and downspouts are included. So you've got this area right here, all the white trim around the house. Same thing with this side of the home. You've got the fascia up top, and then you've got this board all the way along here, and then obviously the vertical board behind the downspout. Just want to highlight areas of concern. So again, this is kind of the areas I'm talking about as far as caulking along those edges, just to make sure there's nothing bad here. We just want to make sure we get caulking in there so that it's covered and protected. So you can kind of see that all the way along here, especially here. I want to make sure we get caulking and not just force paint into those cracks, because that won't withstand the wear and tear that it sees over the years. Same thing here. You've got areas of concern. This is not soft. Again, it's just separation of the compressed board. So just need to make sure we get caulking in there to seal it all up. So backside, you've got the back here. You've got the fascia, gutters, soffits, gutter boards all the way along, and then you've got the trim along the back side here. This pergola will be quoted separate, but this could be added on to the job. It's got a semi-transparent stain on it. More than likely the homeowner would prefer it stay something in the same vein, so it's kind of a reddish wood. So there's the pergola there. You can see some peeling on the columns, but the upper areas look in pretty good shape overall. You can see some algae obviously on the headers here, so need to wash that off. Got a little bit of separation again here, and then you can just see the trim boards around the windows. These are kind of the main concern areas, just making sure we get everything all caulked along these windows. And that's pretty typical for this neighborhood. And then same thing here. This is not necessarily soft, just needs caulking in it to make sure it's sealed up before we paint. So there's the back side of the home here, and the left side, fascia, soffit along the top here. Garage door frames, not the doors themselves. And then this is the only area that potentially could have wood repair, this little corner here. So this little piece here, and then maybe an extension of this. It's a soft right here, and then obviously you can see how much it's separated here. So I will put a price there for that to be replaced. If you didn't end up replacing it, I think you'd be okay, but probably better off if you're getting it done right now to get that replaced. So other than that, that's pretty much it on the home. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help, and I will have this quote over to you here shortly.